Hi everyone, thanks so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Jackie and I'm coming at you with another quick and easy and nutritious recipe. So today I'm going to be making bone broth. Now I'm making this bone broth out of a number of bones that I've collected throughout the few weeks. What I do is if I make like smoked turkey, I'll keep the big bones in the freezer. If I make whole chicken, or when I make whole chicken, I will cut off the meat off the bones and then freeze those bones as well. And then I make bone broth. Now bone broth is really good for you. It's packed with vitamins and minerals and amino acids, and the gelatin in the bone broth is said to promote good digestion. So stay tuned for my bone broth recipe. I've put my crock pot on medium heat, and now I'm adding some chicken bones and some turkey bones. Now, if you only have chicken bones, you can use those. And if you only have turkey bones, you can use those. You can even use beef bones as well. And then filling the pot with water. So I'm putting in 5 bay leaves and about 2 tablespoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of turmeric, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, and about 2 teaspoons of thyme. I'm also adding 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to let this simmer on low for about 24 hours. So 24 hours has passed and the broth is done. I've turned the crock pot off and let the broth cool for a few hours. Now that the broth is cool, I'm removing the bigger bones because it'll make it a little easier for when I strain the broth. I'm going to put the broth in the fridge overnight so that the fat rises to the top and I can easily skim it off. I won't be able to skim off all the fat, but I'm getting a good amount of it. And as you can see, it kind of looks like jello, which is the gelatin from the bones. Of course, it won't look like this once you warm it up. I've added some fresh basil, and now I'm going to enjoy this warm, delicious, and healthy bowl of bone broth. Well, it takes time to actually make the bone broth in terms of how long it has to stay in the slow cooker, but once you put everything in, there's nothing else to do. And what I really like about this is it stays really well in the fridge, and I'll make a big batch as well and keep them in individual containers in the freezer. Now, if you make this recipe, let me know how it goes in the comments below. And if you like this recipe, don't forget to click on that like button and subscribe. Until next time, take care.